Welcome to Adam's Birthday Book, where each and every day we look into the mysteries of birthdays and their significance on your life path. Today's birthday is June 1st. If you were born on this day, happy birthday. Alright, let's get started. June 1st people can usually be found either in the public eye or observing the latest modes and trends of society. Either way, they are taken up with seeing or being seen in a social context. Those born on this day may display an interest in history, but usually for how it sheds light on the present. Indeed, they bring all their powers to bear on what is most up to date. Dressing, talking, reading and studying the state of the art in various fields. This does not mean that June 1st people are overly social beings. They may appear extroverted, in rare cases exhibitionistic, but such an external attitude often masks a personality that is isolated and lonely. Therefore, it is difficult for anyone to really know these unusual people well, although many might think they do. June 1st people are masters at hiding not only their feelings but their deeds as well. Few, indeed, are admitted to the inner sanctum of a June 1st person's world. Both men and women born on this day are rarely without a mate, basically because they hate to be alone. To avoid loneliness, some June 1st people throw themselves into social activities and amass a whole bevy of friends and acquaintances. Rarely will June 1st people admit to ignorance. They pride themselves on knowing a good deal about a wide variety of subjects, although their specialized knowledge may not run that terribly deep in the area that they are most obsessed with. However, they go to great lengths to amass an impressive body of information. The subject of this study need not be academic. It could range from sports figures to comic books. For example, June 1st people have a facility with languages and an aptitude for tasks requiring manual dexterity. Those born on this day also know something of people and their needs and wants. This makes them excellent salespeople, for they have an eye that sizes up prospective clients in an instant. June 1st people would make excellent detectives if only they had the stamina and patience to stand the boredom and waiting demanded by that arduous profession. Improving their powers of concentration, which are not the most developed, and cultivating a capacity to amuse themselves without turning to external stimuli are crucial to their personal growth. Since those born on this day have a feeling for the value of things, they also make excellent shoppers and in general are shrewd at handling money. However, because of their great appreciation for the products of others and an accompanying talent for imitation, they often have great difficulty realizing their creative potential. Trusting in their own individuality is essential to their development. Without it, even a more imitative creativity begins to atrophy. June 1st people must find the courage, at some point in their lives, to dig deep within themselves. When they find out who they really are and what it is they want, they may have no choice but to pursue their dreams regardless of what society, parents or friends think. Numbers and planets. Those born on the 1st of the month are ruled by the number 1 and by the sun. People born on the 1st like to be first. Those ruled by the number 1 are typically individual, highly opinionated and eager to rise to the top. June 1st people must therefore strive for success at some point in their lives, though for long periods of time they may be satisfied with the status quo. Many born on this day lead a mercurial life. Mercury rules Gemini, moving from one pursuit to another. The sun symbolizes strong creative energy and fire, which is best kept flowing steadily rather than allowed to sporadically flare out of control. In tarot, the first card of the major arcana is the Magician, who symbolizes intellect, communication, information, as well as magic. Over his head is an infinity symbol, which in some tarot decks takes the form of a hat, in others a halo. Many interpretations may be drawn, one of which is that the magician recognizes the cyclical and unending nature of life and is empowered by this understanding. The positive traits suggested by this first card include diplomatic skill and shrewdness, but, negatively, lack of scruples and opportunism. The choice rests with the June 1st person whether to embrace superficiality and illusion or pursue more profound goals. In health, those born on June 1st may have unusual ideas about illness and disease, but mostly just ignore what is wrong with them. They have a firm belief in the ability of their bodies to heal themselves and a general mistrust of doctors. Where mental health is concerned, a good counselor or psychologist could be of great help to them in their process of self-realization, but more likely than not they will avoid such treatment, believing, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. As far as diet is concerned, those born on this day can be very picky about their food. Blessed with good appetites, they should avoid the fads and limited diets to which they may be drawn, and enjoy a diverse menu. Some advice for June 1st. Try to forget society's values for a while and what is expected of you. I leave the courage to be yourself at a deep level and like yourself for what you are. Discover your strengths and exercise them in spite of opposition. Self-worth supersedes all else. A good meditation mantra for June 1st is, living is a creative act. Thank you for joining me today on the June 1st birthday, and please don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell, and please tell me if today is your birthday in the comments below. Thank you wonderful people, and join me tomorrow on the next episode of Adam's Birthday Book for June 2nd.